What's up, guys? It's been a while since we've been on this side. So, I've been standing by the entrance for a while, but pretty much at the beginning. Yeah, car's right over that trail. So, there was no cars parked at this entrance, so I jumped on it. There was like one or two at each other entrance, so I figured, we might see a couple of bikers passing through or something, but that's about it. And I'll let you know if we see them. If I see them. We're gonna come off the beaten trail. I brought this with them. I don't know if I've told you guys this before, but I'll do this every time I can. I'll find a soft spot like this, and I'll leave them my footprint. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys yet. This is definitely an X. That's not even supposed to be there. I don't know if that is yet, but there's a snap going down into it. It connects to that one, connects to that one. It's absolutely an X right there. That's made to come under it. Look at that big bend and tuck there. So this is a little preemptive stuff for, I'm not gonna point everything out, but so I wanted to get to that over there, and then a couple of blinds. So we've gifted here before. There was a lot going on this at this spot at one point. We did a live stream here. I think it was raining, but there was a lot going on here. A lot has changed. That's interesting. See this? Everything's tucked. This is very subtle to most people, you know what I'm saying? This is all very subtle stuff. But for lack of better words, we're right in the middle of it. I'm looking up over the side, up over the back up there. Something big might have stepped here. There was one more large structure in here, that huge blind, and I don't know where it went, but I might be in the wrong spot, so it is what it is. But you'll see how there's another one over there. There's another blind up over there. They just move back and forth through these. Not feeling the bugs today. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I don't know if I just did anything. Look how fresh this is. And that didn't even come from here. Look. It might have came from there, from that one, but how would it jump all the way back here? So you gotta ask yourself. This rock clacking. It sounds like it's coming from right here. It's just a couple. It's not loud. But fresh break. So that's where we want to be. We want to be near the fresh breaks. Like, know that might seem like nothing to a lot of people, but that says I was here. That says I was just here. The light wood is a simple indicator for us at how long ago it was made. Twist down just to make sure it goes into there. Yep. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's very faint. It's like let's go right through here. I don't really know what this little setup is here, but I'm gonna put hands on it and get a feel for it. Sometimes putting hands on things can give you a sense of understanding. I don't really know how to explain that, you know what I mean? Some people will call it a type of psychic thing. I don't think it's that deep. I think it's just, connecting. Oh, look at that deer. Straight ahead. If it didn't move, I would have walked right into it. If it didn't move its head and look at me. Hi, baby. Hi. Where's your family? Look at those. Let me back it out. Oh, that was a big dog bark. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them at least go up this way. Could be a natural growth, but I doubt it. Not in this spot. Check for ticks real quick. Cannot afford to bring any more of these things home. Right now, we're just kind of strolling through. It's been a long time since I've been here. I don't even know if I've ever done a YouTube video here. I mean, I know we've done Facebook Lives here, but I mean, I know I was here with Paul once down that way. We do a lot here. It's just not here. It's like there, across the street, everywhere. It's a big area, but I swear, I go on pages and I'll like see like somebody post this. Somebody will post like this like, structure and this X. And like everyone goes wild over it. And I just can't wrap my head around it. Like I don't get it. How many times have we seen it? That's not. Now that we know what it does, like that's why I really wanted to tell you guys what it does, what it's for, what their purposes are. Like, I've seen people show structures over and over and over again. Just keep showing it, like, yeah, they hang out on them, they're always there, they're nearby. But why? I don't know if we should wrap back down. Let's go up here, see what it does. You see how everything interconnects, so now it all interconnects, and then it's literally like everything's flowing through the same thing. It's all flowing. Oh, shit, this looks good. Rocks are always good. Ooh. Something big just... I gotta wait to see if it was a mountain biker. I have to wait. I can't see. It was dark. But all I could see was like the upper, like probably the head was about it. It was all dark, but that could be it could have been a helmet, you know what I mean? Could have been a helmet with like a face mask on it for all I know from here. I was trying to go play basketball. That's what I was trying to do today, but here we are. The courts were full. So that's nice. So this shit is right off the trail, you know what I mean? Like everything snapped in here. It's just like the running while rock clacking video, whatever. That was like a mile that way. Same woods. I think they're throwing something. Oh, this is like an acorn tree right there somewhere, and something keeps falling. There's actually power lines back there. About another quarter mile or so. Then there's more woods again, but it's one of the reasons I don't like coming over here. So I end up going out there, and I'm gonna try not to even entice myself by getting to the power lines. Just gonna stay in here. Get that right across the trail. No fucks given. And you see what it did look like. So it was probably coming down here too at one point. They probably had it coming down here. So you could see a game trail started to build right there. There's a teepee back there. I don't know if you guys can see it. But, so if you could see that teepee right there. It's, the power lines are right behind it. You could see how it's kind of, like tan, like yellowish grass and shit back there. That's where it starts. Well, I mean, we could walk right across some more woods, but that's badass. How that goes up and then that tree comes up and ties it off. That's so badass. Yeah? I don't know what that was. So some people might say like this was X. I'm not coming in this way. Okay. Not with three of them like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So look, this might be natural maybe, but look, you see how they take these? And they bend them right into it. It's like one of the better ways to know if they made it their own. So whether that was a natural, or storm damage, whatever you want to say. That's really just what I mean by when I say natural. It's just something happened besides them. Because it is natural. Technically, it's natural. Sasquatch is nature. It's I guess technically us cutting wood is natural, but because we're nature, but shit, I don't know. It just seems all wrong. I like the way they preserve it. I like the way they snap it and keep it alive if they can. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, right there. Instead of breaking it off and laying it perfectly the way they wanted to, and symmetrical, and putting a fucking level on it, and fuck out of here. They just snap it. Anyway, guys, hope you're enjoying it so far. Just kind of cruising. Literally just trying to get a little exercise in. So this is fairly new. So the wood is very light on. Look at the way it got snapped too. Look. Almost looks like they were trying to make a bed maybe, like that's the top. Like they were trying to keep the rain off them maybe. And like it almost looks like it was like a hammock style type thing. Or it could have been something they did for the rain. Either that or they really were just trying to soak up, really just trying to get a lot of energy from it, which I haven't really fully figured out yet, but that would make sense. The brown leaves, you know what I mean? Gather more sun than the green perhaps because it's a darker shade. It's hard to say. But look at that. Crazy, right? I gotta love that shit. I love touching this and just knowing like a Sasquatch was just right here on it. I can't reach it, obviously. Oh, sorry, guys. Obviously, I can't look. I can't reach. This is how high my hand goes, right here. So, it's got another 1.5 2 feet to the bottom snap. Top snaps another 1.5 2 foot. Maybe. I don't really look. I'm talking with my back to it. Yeah. Well, probably about another 2 feet. Alright, so I'll cut across. This is some of my favorite stuff to watch the juveniles on. Right here. These thick, I'll back it out. These thick vines. Bama Jeff is always on me about this shit. Did you see? Did you see? So I don't even know how to where to start. So I'm just gonna put my hand on it so you can see how thick this vine is. Alright, it's solid. That's in there for obvious purposes. See how look how it's done. See this shit? All those come down. They're all interconnecting into all this shit. All of it. Every last thing. But they fly up these things, fly up and down these things. I highly doubt, because I didn't see anybody from a distance, that there's too much going on in there right now. What the fuck? Okay, so we got people, clearly. They scared the shit out of me more than anything. As you can see, it's a bike. I went to back up and turn the camera off for a minute. I ended up stepping on this, and it went out. It went out into the trail. Like, I looked like such an idiot for a minute. Like I was trying to trip this guy. Anyway, I thought it was kind of funny. This guy rolls up on me. I think that's probably why he made noise, because he saw me just staring up in that tree. Anyway, that was one of the bikers, so you know how he's dressed, at least. Wow, that's a lot of scat. It could just be a dog, though. Wow, literally, holy shit. I'm not gonna get crazy with you guys, but this has hair in it, so I don't know if you could see. It's got hair in it, so I mean, it ate something with hair, most likely, unless it ate its own. It was a dog, and it got some of its own fur in there. There's some more scat there. That looks like a smaller species. I'm not gonna touch it. Not gonna touch it. So if that belongs to something besides a Sasquatch, I do not want any problems with it. Holy. Hang on, guys. I'm not looking for a Bigfoot right now. Something smaller, a lot smaller. Like a foot small. Like, where were we? Where were we when I looked? Over here? I don't remember. What the? Oh, so there's the power lines again. there. Look at that. Those are snapped low, very low. It takes strength. When they're snapped that low, the lower the snap is, I used to say this all the time, and I mean, there was no reason to keep repeating it, but I'll just say it now. But I think the males show their strength or their size and etc. at where they can snap the trees at. The lower, obviously the high snaps are for a reason, but when they're snapped low, like, obviously a foot off the ground is hard to do. It's a lot more hard to do than it is at 5 foot off the ground. You know what I mean? So I think they show their strength and power, and they kind of, either that or, if it's not something they do, you could pretty much judge it better too. That there's a big boy. If you see a low snap like that, you can pretty much guess that there's an alpha in the area. These bugs are gross today, man. They're killing me. It's a big mound. Sorry I'm not slowing down for a lot today. It's just what it is. If you guys like this spot, if there's a part in the video where you want to come back to, just let me know. You're halfway through, I like that spot. The more you guys tell me, the more I know what you might like. And sometimes I just go where I'm going because that's what it feels like is right. But there's some days where I'm not getting any inklings, I'm not getting any draw to a specific area, and I'll just go wherever, we'll just do whatever feels right. I can hear the chopper coming. This is a 4-way trailhead. Okay, so interesting. I'm actually really surprised there's no blinds at this trailhead. It's really interesting, actually. But while I decide what my next move, guys, I'm gonna end this one because I gotta figure out which way to go. And I might just sit and have a little hangout sesh for a minute too before, if I do another video, I'll definitely post it for you guys. Do a little extra big footage. And as always, guys, thank you. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed our walk. Let's talk more action. Thank you. Have a great day. See you soon.